In 1978, the late Christopher Reeve took flight and launched a subgenre of big-budget blockbuster that seems to be on its deathbed 47 years later. So does the 10th silver screen appearance of Superman cover any new ground the original didn't? Director James Gunn uses every modern technique at his disposal to create a visual experience no one in 1978 could have imagined. But in 2025, Superman feels like a corporate auteur exercising his favorite tricks, not the least of which is his patented 360-degree, one-shot music video fight screen. If you loved the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise and want more of the same, you'll be happy. But if you're looking for an evolution in style, you'll be left empty-handed. David Corenswet is a charming Superman and forgettable Clark Kent, which might be the point if you live in Metropolis, but if you're watching the film, it feels like a barrier between the audience. We should like Clark and want to be more like him for the character to really work, but the 2025 version of the story doesn't take that stance. After all, Lois Lane isn't even interested in Clark, and it's only when Superman saves the world again, he earns an "I love you too." But that's misleading, because to say Superman saves the world is completely inaccurate, as the greatest hero in the history of comic books is saved by the rare use of Deus Ex Machina. That's right, the red-caped super friend that saves the day is Krypto the Superdog, not Clark Kent the Superman. Nicholas Hoult does his best, but can't outperform this egregious miscasting, and despite a sincere effort, feels wooden and unfit for the character. It's difficult to believe this performance is the answer to those given by Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, and Jesse Eisenberg, and is the only misstep in a cast full of authentic takes on these classic characters. As we sweat through another summer of superhero fatigue, Gunn's take on Superman is a quality standout, will almost certainly satisfy DCU fans, and was clearly an inspired effort made with love. I didn't dislike the film, but it's difficult for me to appreciate it as pure entertainment when the message is so heavy-handed no adult could get through a watch without seeing the thinly veiled reminders of current events. For some that might be refreshing, for others offensive, but I found it counterproductive to the experience I was hoping for. I scored the film a 65 and graded it a B, as despite its best efforts, 2025 Superman brings nothing new to a genre desperately in need of fresh ideas.
Subscribe to the channel now and press the bell icon so you don't miss a thing. If you're gonna talk movies, make sure it's real talk.